Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We've got two running backs who are hoping for plenty of running lanes on the field today. It's Freeman's Falcons going up against Miller's Dolphins. Now let's get you out to Sun Life Stadium where Jim Nantz and Phil Simms have the call.
Now as we go to the field, it's Devin Hester back deep for the kickoff. Caleb Sturgis looks set now to kick it away. This game is underway. Hester, the return man here. Tackles made right around the 26-yard line. Ryan's the man in charge of the Falcons offense today. The Falcons snap it up at the 26. Matt Ryan with the long pass down the field.
I think Matt Ryan showed a lot of people in the NFL, me included, that he can throw the long ball down the field.
Matt Ryan under center. Freeman's taking the handoff. Brought down at the 32. Hey, Phil, looking at these lineups, Julio Jones and the Atlanta Falcons. What a threat he is.
Yeah, he is. You know what it makes me think of when I see Julio Jones? Why didn't the University of Alabama throw it to him more? He's got everything too, Jim. You got to find ways to get the football in his hands and let him make some plays.
Should have had it. For this defense, a very good corner in Brent Grimes.
Brent Grimes, he might be small, but he is feisty, he is tough, he is quick, and he can cover guys on the outside. You cannot get enough players on your football team like Brent Grimes.
Back out there for action after that defensive timeout. 3rd and 5 following the incompletion. Smith's going to get it out of the eye.
The Falcons offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
The fake is on, and they're looking to pick up the first. Gets it out for the completion. Gonna take it home for the touchdown.
What a good job by the punter that time. He does a good job of faking like he's going to punt it. You got to remember he's a pretty good athlete. How about that pass down the field, and they get a touchdown.
Ryans, so from 2 yards out, they get it across and secure 2 extra points. Williams going to test the coverage this time. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. There's been all kinds of build-up and anticipation, and now the rookie quarterback heads onto the field for his first series.
Yeah, I think things have changed so much over the years. These quarterbacks, especially these rookies, they're so much more ready to play than previous years. They get to throw the football a lot in college, a lot in high school, so they come in the NFL prepared and ready to go.
Quarters formation here for the defense. The Dolphins take it from the 23. Launching it deep. Intercepted. And that'll give them a chance to add to their lead here and really gather some momentum early in the game.
Yes, it does. And you're on the offensive side now. Don't be careful and all that methodical. Take some chances. Go down there and try to get a big lead in this game.
Heaving it down the field. Ryan over to Jones. That's his first reception today.
Well, there's no substitute for talent. And that time we saw a lot of talent from the quarterback throwing it down the field, and what a good job of the wide receiver making the catch.
Falcons are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Freeman's going to secure the handoff.
Well, I know it was a short run that time by the offense, but it's what it's going to do for you long term. Keep running that football. Try to wear the defense down.
Ryan's going to take it from the gun. And it's incomplete. Just can't hold on that time.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
They face third down after the incomplete pass. The Falcons come to the line. The first down marker is at the 16. Ryan takes it from the gun and is batted down. Just when you thought the offense was going to march down and score, look who awakens. The defense makes the play.
And nice job by the defense that time. They got the speed on their side. They use it, and they stop the offense that time on the third down.
This will be a 42-yard field goal try. And it's a fake field goal. Rhines nearly comes away with the pick on that throw.
I like the idea that time. They had the fake field goal pass on. It had everybody fooled, but it's hard to throw that pass in a situation like this. Who's throwing it? It's not the quarterback. Shame it didn't work.
The Dolphins will take the snap from the 25. Jennings got the grab on the touch pass.
Jennings is one of the best route runners in the NFL, and he showed it that time on the quick slant. The football is right on target. Nice solid gain, just short of the first down.
Coming up, second down. Miller's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Tyson Jackson wraps up the quarterback. We've got a player down, so we'll step aside and be back in just a moment. And welcome back. Danielle Bellini is working on getting us an update on the injury as we return to action. It'll be third down. The Dolphins make a change at quarterback, and you wonder how the team's going to react to this.
Well, I think the team's going to react pretty well, Jim. Sometimes when you make a quarterback change, it just gives everybody a lift. It's a different personality on the field, and we'll see how it works out. Receivers get scared sometimes running that slant route. They know their linebackers inside running towards them because they're watching the quarterback's eyes.
Miller's lined up as the single back. Greg Jennings with the grab.
Jennings is a smart guy. He knows when you're running slant routes over the middle, you got to make sure you protect yourself. So he's under control, catches the football, gets to the ground before those defensive players can really beat him up. Good solid gain and doesn't quite get the first down.
Very nearly intercepted.
This is a collection of wide receivers that could dictate this game today. They must find a way to create separation for their quarterback.
Third down and 2. And there's Cameron. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
First down at the 43. Ball that has the catch. There's going to be an injury timeout here. We'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. We're back after the injury timeout, and Danielle Bellini will have the update on the injury in just a moment.
Well, after watching that play, I think it's safe to say it's a lower body injury. Not sure exactly what it is, but I hope the player's okay.
Just a quick drop back.
It's caught by Kenny Stills.
When you throw a slant route, it's really important for the quarterback to make sure he keeps it right in front of the receiver and to his body. Why? So he can make the catch and protect himself. They did it perfectly that time, and that completion almost got him a first down.
Second and short.
Miller's going to take the handoff now.
Miller's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has an injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Dolphins official. The team is saying he's dealing with a lower body issue, guys, and will not be returning to today's game. Back to you.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Loss of 3 on the play. That is play number 10 on this drive.
Let's go.
2nd and 13. Kenny Stills has the reception.
Quarterback should have never thrown it that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Double tight end formation. The catch is made by Cameron.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass. They make the tackle, and now we have 4th down coming up.
Should be an easy one here. No, it's not. It's a fake. Sims makes the catch. Trufant's the one who brings him to the ground.
Oh, my gosh, what a well-executed and designed play that time by the field goal unit. They caught the defense completely by surprise.
The Falcons set at the line. Dime package. No margin for error from just outside the goal line. Here are the starters today on defense. What a drive this has been.
Let's go.
2nd and goal from the 6. Touchdown, and that'll close the gap in this one. That brings the score a little closer as we approach the 2nd quarter. The touchdown keeps the game well within reach.
Isn't it something we're sitting here thinking in the 1st quarter, what a disaster and what a lopsided game, but all of a sudden it turns around with that score, and it changes the way you and I are thinking, and of course we know that's changing how the players think.
So they give up the touchdown, but they do not allow the 2-point play.
Yeah, good job that time by the defense. So quick and so ready for that play. They reacted very fast. That's why they stopped it.
The Falcons in kick return formation. And a flag comes out.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
I saw the coach down on the sideline, and he is furious about that ball being kicked out of bounds.
Dude, I have no stake in this game. I'm mad, too. You got to kick it off. The field is 53 yards wide, and we couldn't kick it in between those 53 yards. It's like you hitting the driver. You can't keep it on the fairway.
Ryan's unable to find his target that time.
When you're going against a good quarterback and receiver in the NFL now, one of the ways to stop it is tight man-to-man coverage. You against him.
Falcons will take the snap from the 40. Down the field. Got the catch. One-handed. Phil, that's one of the best one-handed catches we've seen all year, isn't it?
Jim, that's one of the best. You don't see many this outstanding. And these wide receivers, if they can't get two hands on the football, they've taught themselves over time just to go up and stretch as far as they can and get that one hand on it. And it is amazing how many times they make the catch. Greenman's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
2nd down after going to the ground game the first play. 3 Freeman's got it on the handoff. Jenkins there to make the tackle.
Freeman's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Third and 5. And now Ryan's going to take off. Delmas is there that time for the tackle.
Nice awareness that time by the quarterback. Sometimes when you drop back, don't be too stubborn. Stand in that pocket and take a hit. If you have to run, take off. He gets it done that time and picks up a first down.
First and goal. Throws the pass. It's intercepted. Late in the first, and the offense now has golden opportunity to get right back into this game.
Jim, it was a bad start by the offense. Now they got to come out and overcome that. They got the turnover. Let's see if they can take advantage of that.
Miller's lined up in a single back formation.
Well, we look at that drop pass right there. You know, one of the biggest cliches ever in sports. Oh, they're going to go right back to this guy to keep his confidence going. Well, I don't know about that. If you drop a pass, sometimes I might want to try somebody else to see if they can catch it when they're open. So if you get open, the quarterback will throw it to you.
Middle of the field and incomplete this time. Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. 2 tight ends on the field here. And it's complete to Cameron. They've come out of the blocks fairly sluggishly. And this defense has taken full advantage, Phil.
Yeah, the offense having a tough time. They did not have a good series that time. And the defense, you were right, took advantage of a sluggish offense and got off the field.
The Dolphins will punt it. And it's a fake. They're running a fake. Reaches out and grabs him. Brought down at the 20.
If you're a coach and you put the football in the hands of your punter, you have to be sweating some bullets over there on the sideline. And now you feel relieved because it worked for your offense.
Back here in the second quarter, defense ruled the first. And what are we going to see here, you think, in the second quarter, Phil?
Well, I think the first thing they got to do, Jim, is just believe in what they did all week long and preparing for the game. All the practices, all the film sessions, and just know sometimes it takes more than one quarter to get the answers. So stay with your game plan and see if you can find a way to make it work.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Adams there to make the stop.
The slant route made famous by the West Coast offense, something that really I thought came in the league when Bill Walsh started with the 49ers in 1979.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. And Jennings got it, and a first. A player is down on the field, and the training staff comes out, and we'll step aside for just a moment. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Miller's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Jennings brought down at the 21. Jennings been option 1, 2, and 3 on offense today, Phil, as he just keeps piling up receptions at the wideout position.
Jim, he just has that special skill. He knows how to get open, and the quarterback is putting the football on the money.
First down at the 21. The Dolphins get a first down. 9th catch today so far.
I know it looks easy, but it's not. But a nice throw on the slant route. Slant route means you're slanting towards the inside. Good throw and catch.
Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has the injury update.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a Dolphins team official. All they're saying right now is that it's an upper body injury. But, guys, it's not one that will hold him out much longer. Back to you.
I know you won't believe this, but sometimes completing a short pass like that does give a quarterback confidence, so it does serve a purpose. The offensive coordinator's done a great job of calling plays.
Makes the grab. Touchdown. And here in quarter number 2, they've taken the lead with that touchdown.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator, boy, he's got to be happy with the play calls and the execution by the players on the offensive side. That was a good, smart drive.
Let's go.
They wanted more excitement, more tension, more decision-making. It's the second guess in the NFL, and now they're going to have it. This two-point conversion, more teams are going to do it because they don't want to kick the extra point from the 15-yard line.
The Dolphins getting set to kick it away. Hester will run this one out. Stiff arms to stay on his feet, and he's met head-on right there at the 20. The Dolphins defense got the takeaway the last time out there with the interception just when it looked like they might be giving up some points.
Yeah, it did look like that, but momentum is on their side now. When you make a good play on the defensive side, Jim, and it stops a scoring drive, man, that fires up the whole team.
Ryan's pass will go for an incompletion.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time, he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
2nd and 10. Nice catch. How about how high he went up in the air to get that one?
Unbelievable job that time. And again, that's part of every offense now in the NFL. It wasn't like that when I played. We didn't have guys that could go up and make catches like that.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Freeman's handed the football. They'll mark him at the 40.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The Falcons will take the snap from the 40. Freeman's tackled down at the 36.
Freeman's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
The Falcons snap it at the 36. Trying to find an opening to the right. Falcons run the risk right now of having to abandon the running game. Freeman's had a really hard time of it, and right now his team with it behind knows they have to get him to step up.
Well, they do. You want your running back to step up, but when you see a running game struggle like we have seen so far here today, Jim, it always comes down to this. The offensive line is getting dominated, so there's no chance for the running back to get anything done. The offensive line, they've got to change up. Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
3rd and 2 here after the run. Three-step drop. And intercepted. No one's going to get him now. And he's brought to the ground.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Dolphins ready to go on the march again, and that's exactly what they've been doing here lately. They've taken it all the way down the field on the last 2 possessions for touchdowns. Phil, can they make it 3 straight?
Let me say this to you, Jim. It's just not that easy. As we're watching this game and how they're playing on the offensive side, they make it look easy, but trust me, I was down there one time. It's a hard job.
It's now 2nd down. The Falcons with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Midway, second quarter. Adams is able to read that play and make the hit.
Be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Loss of a couple that time. Dropping back 3. Stills on the receiving end.
He was so close. Another foot, he'd have been in the end zone for 7 points. Good job by the defense stopping him there.
First and goal from the 1. Miami in the end zone for the touchdown. Finding the end zone for the second time.
Hard to cover these tight ends when they get into the end zone because they're fast, they're nimble, and they're big. So even if you cover them, they push off and get the touchdown catches.
The Falcons ready to return the kick.
There's a flag right there.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Sloppy mistake here. That kick travels out of bounds.
Automatic first down.
First down at the 44.
The Dolphins defense is so fast and so powerful. That time on the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
2nd and 12. That was Delmas on the coverage that time.
In a situation like this, 3rd and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
Now looking at 3rd down. Wants to go deep. And he comes down. No, the defender tips it out.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
Bosher is back now. He'll be punting it away. The fake is on, and they're looking to pick up the first. The ball is jarred loose.
Well, anytime you run a fake punt and you let somebody throw the football besides the quarterback, even though the play is there and everybody's wide open, you still have a chance of not making it work. Why? Because the guy throwing it is not an NFL quarterback.
Pass is intercepted.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Falcons have to still be thinking about what happened on their last possession as they get ready to start this next one.
Well, how can the offensive players have confidence? They're thinking, man, well, how's this game going to be managed? We can be in any situation, and we're going to go for it. It's just crazy. It's bad. It's not smart, and you just got to play better.
You wonder where the threshold point is from your own side of the 50. 4th and 30, is it? 4th and 35. At what point do you decide to go punt the football?
I think it's quite evident there's no threshold. They're going to go for it no matter what.
The Falcons have it at the 44. On his way. And in for the touchdown. We're approaching halftime, and they put themselves in a great position to strike in the second half.
Just changed everything, didn't it? I mean, the way you and I look at the football game, but of course, it really changes the way the teams look at it. And that quick score, that puts you in a great frame of mind getting close to halftime.
Lions on the move, and they deck the quarterback. They will not find a way into the end zone, so they'll only get 6 points out of the trip.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick.
Davis running this one out. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. Davis is still down, so we'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. The Dolphins have put together a tremendous offensive performance here, but still it's just a one-possession game because their defense isn't holding up its end of the bargain.
You know, when you
And they get the sack.
Oh, there's nothing worse as a quarterback to have pressure up the middle from an interior defensive tackle. Hard to see down the field, can't make a decision, and that time it leads to a sack.
Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. And he is tackled at the 44. Right now, this offense doesn't have much to complain about. Holding on to the lead here in the first half. And the passing game partner has been very sharp.
Well, they're probably going to complain that they could have more points because you can never have enough points, Jim. We all know that. But the offensive line, wide receivers, quarterback, and even the coach on the sideline all having a very good first half.
Underneath and incomplete that time.
Well, when you see a throw that bad, there's a couple things that can happen. Maybe a defensive player flashed in front of him, or maybe the quarterback just lost control of the football.
Danielle's got an injury update for us. Let's go to her now.
Guys, I just spoke with a Dolphins official. Right now, all they will say is it's an upper body injury and that he will not be returning. Back to you.
He'll throw it over the middle. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
I don't know if receivers like this route or not, the quick slant route inside because they know the defense is running their way. But that time, it's a good throw and catch, and the slant route comes up just short of getting the first down.
All right, and welcome back where we've got an offense on that field that wants to try and increase the lead before we move to halftime.
with drop back.
Two hands on the football and has the catch.
Well, we got a close game here right before half. Good job by the offense deciding to go into hurry-up offense. What you need here, as many plays as you can get and use up as little time as possible.
The Dolphins will take the snap from the 40. Out to Stills. Gets about 9 on the play. That's 5 receptions on the day.
Well, that basic slant route, Jim, it is thrown and caught. It doesn't get a first down, but it was really well executed. The offensive line gave the quarterback time and sight lines so he could put the football on target.
Over to Cameron.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch it.
Just 25 yards to pay dirt.
They bring in the extra tight end. Intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
Looking long. He's picked off again. Tackles made.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
All set up now. At the 21.
Let's go.
First down at the 21. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
First and goal from the 8. Out to Jennings.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
Cameron had it, but couldn't hold on as this goes incomplete.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Third and goal from the 1. In his hands, complete, touchdown. We're approaching halftime, and with that touchdown, they have a little extra breathing room before the break.
Oh, man, they're inhaling big time, and they love the way they feel right now where they're at in this football game. On the defensive side, listen, you got some information. You saw what they're doing on the other side, so make some adjustments and find a way to get back in and get a way to win this game.
The Falcons in kick return formation.
Hester's going to test the coverage here. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Falcons offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
We've reached the intermission, and soon we'll be sending you to Larry Ridley, who's going to break down all the first half highlights as we send it to Orlando in a moment. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And a run back of about 18. The Falcons defense had a rough go of it in the first half, Phil, and let's see what they can do now to start the second half.
Well, they got manhandled. They got beat up. They got pushed around. I mean, let's toughen up and change things around.
It's caught by Kenny Stills.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
Miller's in the backfield. Single back set. Has Cameron. They'll mark him at the 41. Creating space and being a big target. That's what we've seen out of this guy today, Phil.
No doubt about it. He is a talented tight end. In the NFL, the coaches are doing a better and better job of finding ways to get tight ends more chances to catch the football, and this guy's taking advantage of them so far here today. That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
The offense needs 2 yards here. Down following the incompletion.
Just a quick drop back.
The Dolphins now move the chains. As we get another look at the stats in a game where you're winning, you expect your quarterback to come up big. And that has been the case today.
It's been